Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Those who have landed up on this video directly and watching this, I would like to update is this is going to be one of the sessions of the series on C programming language, which we call it beginners to expert. This is also going to be a bonus session and we call it as bonus session 1. So likewise, as the regular series of sessions are being recorded, we will have bonus session in between. The whole idea of the bonus session is to take you to the real-time examples. We have a huge collection of questions, assignments, and real-time use cases which we will be working on. And this way, whatever logics, whatever syntax and logics that we have learned of C programming, we would be utilizing those to write our program. This is going to be beneficial in terms of building your skills and the logic building capability. You would be able to solve complex programs and some complex logics here. So I will take you to the blog link, which I have collected and written for you guys, wherein you can see all collections of questions available. We can refer assignment 1, 2, 3 like that. In bonus session 1, we will be covering assignment number 1. So let's go there and explore those questions. I am here in Google Chrome, and what we need to type down is CodeWithAbby.blogspot.com. So once you type down this, you see this portal, a blog portal wherein all blogs written. We can expand this assignment C programming, and you can click on assignment 1. In bonus session 1, we will be talking about assignment 1. So let's go ahead. You see that this covers almost 24 questions. I would like to tell you that these questions have been captured from the real-time examples based on various interview questions, based on many use cases from the industries, and these are really going to be helpful for you to build your logic skills, to strengthen your logic skills on whatever, just be it irrespective of whatever programming language. So I will try to go through all of them one by one, and I'll try to give a little idea on all those questions, and then you can try in your code editor executing them all one by one before we move to the next session, which we'll be calling as session 7. But before that, you should be able to do these all questions. Question by question, number by number we'll go. Write a program to input a number and print it. It's very simple. You can do it. And input 2 numbers and add them. Input a float value and find the sum of those values. 2 float values that you have to enter. So you have to create 2 float variables and then you have to add them. Input a character and print. All you require is to, do some sort of type specifier here. So character is %C. So the next question which I'm going to talk about is about character which you enter in lowercase and convert into the uppercase. So this is going to be quite easy. Every character has got an ASCII value. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. The uppercase A is having ASCII value called 65, and the lowercase a is having ASCII value of 97, right? So there is a difference of 32 between the uppercase and every uppercase and lowercase characters, okay? So suppose you have been asked to enter a lowercase character. That means you are entering from like 97 onwards and convert into uppercase. So very simple solution is, what you can do, you can just diminish 32 minus from there. So you can minus 32 from there, like say whatever character that you have entered, and if you are reducing it, diminishing it, minusing it with 32, then you can have an equivalent uppercase character. Likewise, from uppercase to lowercase, you can also do by adding 32. So hope these ASCII value questions are clear to you. 2 numbers and find addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division that you can do. Input 2 numbers and find the remainder. Remainder can be found using modulo operator, which we have already talked about in previous sessions. Input a number and find the difference of its cube and square. So you take one number and then there is another variable called cube, another variable called square, and then another variable, third variable, fourth variable is called result. You can find cube by number into number into number. You can square it by number into number, and then there are 2 values you can minus. Input the weight in kgs and convert it into grams. You know that 1 gram is 1000 1 kilogram is 1000 grams, so you can convert it. Write a program to input in seconds and convert it into hours. You know that 1 hour, how many seconds, and then you can divide it and find. Input full marks and obtain marks, calculate the percent marks. Suppose you have a 900 total marks and you got by 40, so you are getting 60% marks, so you can calculate it by formula. Obtain marks and percent marks, calculate the full marks. Input a real price and input the real price and profit percent. It's not per file, profit percent, and then calculate the new price. So you can calculate it, calculate the hours, some numbers 365, all you need to multiply. Write a program, two values, and swap and interchange it. So you can interchange these two values. So it's very simple. I mean, you can take a third variable and then you can put the first in that first and then the second number in that third variable, and then first number you can put the second number, and then from third variable you can put in the first number. So that way you can do. One typical scenario is you have to do the above operation without the third variable. So you have to try this logic. I wish you try by your own. Those who can do can also comment, and those who can't can also comment, and I can explain it to you maybe if it is required. I am sure that there are huge lot of resources available on the internet that you can find it, but try doing it by your own without finding the solution from the net. This will actually help you a lot building logic. So you see what happens if the more you build and put efforts, the more you will be good to resolve issues in future, because in real-time industry, if you go in and then you would be assigned a task, and then now it's you who has to find the way to resolve the issue and to actually crack the solution. So you have to be very proactive in terms of broad-minded, in terms of robust-minded. So you should be having logic building capability and problem-solving capability. That will only come when you try solving these by your own. So take as less as help from the internet and try to do if you can swap those two numbers without a third variable. So you have a fractional number 34.78, and now you store the value of integer part only the 34, and then you have to store 78 in other variables. So how can you segregate this? This is again a very small logic behind it. You try this one. The question is, you have a full number 34.78, but you have to store 34 in one variable and 78 in other variable. Write a program to input 5 numbers and find the sum and average. It is a formula which you can try and do. Write a program in 3-digit number and then find the sum of the digits of the number. So yeah, so you have a 3-digit number. You have to segregate these numbers like 4, 5, and 6. You have to segregate, and then you have to find the square of the so find the sum of these is 4 by 5 plus 6. So that's what the answer to. You have to create the simple interest, distance in kilometer, and change into the meter. Again the formula, height in feet and change into meters and inches. And the last is input a 3-digit number, say 587, and then reverse this number, and this will become 785. Okay, so as this is going to be a bonus session, I will take one of the examples in this. Any example I can take and I can show with you, but let me take the last example. So the last example is I have to enter a 3-digit number and then I have to reverse it. In order to save the time, I have already created this for you. So I'm going to online debugger and code C programming code editor. So those who are new, this is a code editor which you can use online. You did not install C or C++ in your machine. And those who have been following me these videos since beginning, they already know how to do. So you can create your projects. I'm going to my project, and then I'm C programming demos and 3-digit number and reverse. So now I'm going to explain you. So see, I have taken two variables. Those who have the variable names should be taken in such a way so that they should be self-explanatory. So int, a 3-digit number is my first variable name, and the second is reversed number is my second variable name. I am taking the input a 3-digit number. So while writing the program, you should try to actually cover most of the scenarios. Let's say you are asking user to enter a 3-digit number, but the user has a free hand. They can enter a 2-digit number, or they can enter a 3-digit number or 4-digit number as well. So you have to put a check. So that's where I have put a condition here. A 3-digit number which I have taken, if it is less than 100, that means anything less than 3-digit, or if it is more than 999, that means anything. It's going to be it is proposed to be, or it is a prospect to have 4-digit number. So then I'm telling that this is invalid. You have to enter the 3-digit number. So having said that, I have done the primary check that customer that the user will always be entering a 3-digit number. I'm coming to the formula. So formula is very simple. Here again the logic comes here. So my reverse number I am putting a modulo of 10. So modulo of 10 is what? If you have a number called, let's say 456, if you are trying to find the remainder, then 6 will come here. So initially 6 into 100, this becomes 600. So this will become, this reverse number will become 600 here. So because once you make the modulo of 3-digit number 456, then 6 will come and then you're multiplying by, then it becomes 600 here. Good? Makes sense? Now what I'm trying to do is I'm again altering that 3-digit number with the same number divided by 10. Now 3-digit number, that is 456, becomes 45. Make sense? If you divide the same number by 10, the quotient will come 45. All right. Now what I'm trying to do, reverse number plus reverse number. So whatever the answer was, that's 600 plus this 3-digit number modulo 10. Modulo 10 means 45 is modulo 10 is 5. The 5 into 10 becomes 50. So 650. Now this has become 650. Right? Now again I am going to a 3-digit number divided by 10. Then this becomes 4. And now I'm telling reverse number is equal to reverse number, that is 650 plus 4. Now this becomes 654. Right? So the number was 456. Now it becomes 654. Now let me run this. Hope you have understood the I am entering the same number 456, and this becomes 654. Likewise, if you are by chance entering an incorrect number, let's say 5, so it will say you that invalid number, please enter a 3-digit number next time. So you run it again, and then this time you enter 123. It should be 321, and here is the answer, 321. So hope you have got these concepts clear. So I believe that it was a short discussion on bonus session today, and you are now on the way to build your logic. So try to do all the questions which we have seen. You can save the URL in your bookmark, and then you can refer to the assignment number 1 and try doing this. In case you face any issue, anything related to any of the questions and you are not clear or you need to have more clarity, please write to me in the comments and I will address those comments, and if required, I'll prepare another sessions very quickly so that it will be useful to you. So see you sometimes in next session. Goodbye.